And with the echoes of fear comes a level 5 full roaming vapor.
Care to elaborate on that one?
I'll tell you exactly what I mean. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that profile. That is a human poltergeist.
I just think it's a guy wearing a lot of red. And bell bottoms. Slight bell.
I just love the glasses.
Very J.J. Dillon.
They're reminding me of all of those documentaries I've watched about from the 80s and the 90s.
Look at the terror.
What, Peterson?
Here we go. Some say he is the measuring stick. Some say that right now, when it comes to singles action in Ace Pro Wrestling, that he is the top of the food chain. Kaide Lothbrok comes in with a total of 7 appearances here.
He's coming to say hi.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, bro? That's the first time he's ever come over here in years to be nice to you.
7 appearances. Former Cup winner, 4 victories.
Love him or hate him. And I know I've been on both sides of it. Kaide Lothbrok has to be the odds-on favorite here tonight. But there's still the All-Father. Probably the most decorated man to never hold the Ace Heavyweight Championship. Darius Carter.
Darius Carter.
The most decorated of the competitors entering the fray here this evening for the main event. However, he is possessed with the challenge to tonight perhaps get the one prize that has constantly eluded him. I, of course, am referring to the Ace Heavyweight Championship, a man who has won trophies, medals, championship after championship, title after title. But tonight, he goes for not just his grandest prize, but the prize that he desires the most. That, of course, being the vacant Ace Heavyweight Champion. We're not just talking about a man. We're not just talking about an entertainer. We're not just talking about an athlete. We are talking about a pure as pure wrestler. Not just any wrestler, but in fact, the All-Father. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Darius Carter.
That fan over there has a sign that says DC sucked. I wonder how many times it took her to write it to spell it right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for a treat here tonight. Brian Peterson having to hold the rope open for Mr. Carter. Really, it's a lot of contrasting styles in this matchup here tonight.
Love the gear. Love the gear.
And when the bell rings, the man in command of the action, Ace Pro Wrestling official, Mr. Jamal Jackson.
That man's barely in control of his bladder.
And now for the official introductions. Introducing competitor number 1, hailing from downstairs. This is Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone. Yeah. Introducing competitor number 2, hailing from Valhalla, New York, weighing in this evening at 254 pounds, the Asgardian Beast, Kaide Lothbrok! And introducing the third and final competitor, residing in New Canaan, Connecticut, weighing in this evening at 216 pounds, he is a 2-time ECW NWA Super 8 winner. This is wrestling's richest prize, the All-Father, Mr. Darius Carter.
People are standing. The Ace Nation oh my!
What is with these kids?
Whose kids are these?
It's T-neck.
They're baby's kids.
Does anybody do papao anymore? Anybody?
You can't.
Anybody?
What is papao? Is that parenting?
Yes.
Oh.
For the love of Christ
All
on
right,
a cracker.
that's it. You're all in timeout. All of you are in timeout.
Cheyenne, these children are bigger than you. Please stop.
Somebody has to take charge here.
They have no
Why
respect.
is Kate encouraging this?
Oh, Cade's coming over here.
Oh, you got rid of it? Thank goodness.
Nope, still got it.
I hope everyone gets a good match.
Nobody cares about you, Will.
I'm just trying to be supportive.
I just want to say, I hate Cheyenne Ortiz.
I do too, Cade.
Or as I call it, Saturday. And Jamal Jackson finally holding up what this situation is entirely about. The Ace Heavyweight Championship and deciding its new holder.
That was a good ding dong.
Three men so intertwined with one another.
Yet so vastly different from one another.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, Darius playing the game of politician.
Darius trying to be the ringleader right now, trying to get Dr. Sleep involved.
Yeah, and campaigning for
Whoa!
These gentlemen at one point were crusaders for change in the independents, but right now they are marching towards becoming heavyweight champion.
It is the smartest idea for Carter and Gangone to team up against the only one who's ever been to the mountaintop here in Ace.
That's right.
You named the title here in Ace, and Cade has held them.
Kaide Lothbrok has held titles under the guise of Stockade and Cade. Triple Crown winner with the first pinning scenario of the matchup. Only getting a one, however. Carter and Gangone, Diamond Division titles, respectively. Huge game-changing wins, but never the Ace Heavyweight Champion.
And the thing about it, too, is that, Carter, again, Diamond Division, he has tried for the heavyweight title before, unsuccessfully.
Gentlemen, it's not lost on anyone here tonight. History will be made. Either we will crown a first-time Ace Heavyweight Champion, or we will have the first four-time Ace Heavyweight Champion.
Think about that.
All three of these men.
Look at the margin of success. Literally, the first time or the fourth time.
When we look at the total resume, though, of the three men in the ring, these guys have traveled the road. They are well known throughout the independents and above.
To heighten your point, they are traveled the road together. they are well known not just as individuals, but at one point they were well known as a unit, these three.
And this is where it starts to break apart.
DC was trying to take that one right in front of Gangone.
Oh, Gangone.
Big headbutt. That cinder block head of Cade just rocking Carter.
Oof.
Stomped right on top of the knee.
Stockade getting dissected here. And it appears as if Gangone and Carter ultimately, despite fighting for individual causes, united, they have the answer of anybody but Stockade.
I think that's the perfect idea right now when you make it an alliance here in
Oh!
this matchup.
They're just pressing him, sorry. It's like an Oreo cookie being squeezed.
Do you hear the screams of pain from Kaide Lothbrok?
But notice on these set of ring poles, there's that lower bar that's sticking out that was just driven in to the midsection of Stockade. That's stabbing feeling as you're trying to breathe out.
Ridges from both ends of the body.
Carter was on the outside ribbon of somebody's sign. Gangone going for a count, only gets a 2. Now these guys, they of course they know each other. They are very well aware that Kaide Lothbrok for a very long time was a king of the death match. We've seen this guy take bulldogs on cinder blocks and get back up. They know they got to bring everything to him.
At one point, Kaide Lothbrok was human hematoma before becoming a standard bearer here in Ace Pro Wrestling.
Irish Whip now teaming up, throwing a Connecticut uppercut. Now Dr. Sleep going in like a cannonball.
Oh, and there it is, Carter! Going right to the throat, right to the gullet is Dr. Sleep.
Caide's back up. The human wrecking ball just clean and shot.
Ooh.
Throwing soup bowls.
Yeah. Kaide Lothbrok is not holding back in his desires to become champion once again.
And this is where Carter and Gangone do not want to be into a brawl with Kaide Lothbrok.
Carter will get the knees up.
And, ooh, Gangone tried an attack, but it was thwarted by Kaide. Uranagi time.
Center of the ring.
1, 2. Almost new champion there. Darius Carter, strong kick out. But you can see it's wearing on Kaide, the double team attack that he's sustained for most of this matchup.
Uranagi center of the ring follows it up with a very quick cover, but only gets the 2 now. Staying right on top of Carter.
And Kaide Lothbrok showing that physical prowess, that strength. Up, back down to the leg.
Chop block though, bringing Kaide back down to the mat.
Kaide Lothbrok in that 300 club for the bench press.
Dr. Sleep though, he's going for it.
He's got a new patient administering Novocaine.
Simple but effective with, oh! Jaw first. That could have dislocated the jaw of Gangone.
Carter escaping the REM cycle of violence.
Carter needs to now start picking apart Lothbrok.
Carter just had to have that moment of reassurance for not just himself, but the Ace Nation, that he's always in control.
Now measuring Kaide. 10 points.
Oh, you can see Kaide is really winded, suffocating almost.
Dr. Sleep though back in, big chop.
Oh, Carter's about to answer back. Yep. Deep European uppercut.
These two men now just throwing everything but the sink.
Oh, there's right to the eye.
Perfectly legal in a triple threat match.
And not beneath Darius Carter by any means.
That kick was right to the side of the knee.
And follows up one for Kaide Lothbrok.
Something to point out, no one's staying on top of Kaide, dragging Kaide up. They're making him pick up the 300-pound frame himself, take more energy away from the man.
But Carter has a very strategic strategy here. He is dominating the ring. If anyone tries to get up, he's pulling them back down. He's trying to make sure he can separate and dominate. And there goes that idea.
Gangone on the top rope now. Kaide getting him. Kaide now going to the upper. Might be thinking a superplex, but Carter by the hair.
Gangone still perched. Carter the only one in a controlled state at this moment.
You know, could 2025 be the year for Darius Carter?
It very well could, but he needs to.
But that's the argument. For Darius Carter, every year is Darius Carter's year. However, he can't complete that year without the Ace Heavyweight Championship.
Carter,
Oh, no.
Carter was trying to space things out for a superplex.
And almost got caught into a power bomb.
Oof. That is a very precarious situation for those two.
That is not a good spot for Carter to be in.
And Gangone just picking apart the face.
Whoa.
Whoa, no.
The power of
That's
Kaide.
two human beings right there.
The Godzilla of pro wrestling.
The rabid reptile of Ace Pro Wrestling downs two former friends.
Referee Jamal Jackson unaware what to do at this point. I'm sure he's thinking about trying to crown himself champion. Every man in this match struggling to get to their feet right now.
Ooh.
Kaide is just egging them on.
Yeah, well, there's not a single fight, not a one, that Kaide has turned his back from. Even the ones he knew he wouldn't win.
Center of the ring now. It's just it's a strike party.
The physicality, the desire being showcased here.
All three men just jockeying to get back up, get into position. Just everyone's trading headbutts at this point.
Yeah, we talk about hero celebration. What would this mean for Kaide if he was to regain the title tonight for Mikey and for Vince? Step up in Zaguri now, straight boom.
In that same vein, what would it mean to Anthony Gangone or Darius Carter to win the Ace Heavyweight Championship tonight at this most prestigious event?
Oh, look at that. Carter now with the sleeper hold. A maneuver that's gotten him much success. For the run. Evolution style backbreaker by wrestling's richest prize. And Kaide. Oof. Just look at the pain that man's been through in this one. Up. Gangone takes the knee to potentially avoid danger. Look at that, digging the knuckle in.
You didn't notice he was also grabbing the boot. He was trying to prevent from being picked up.
Up, could be a pile driver. Up, going again. Carter's got him now. No.
Beautiful back body drop by Gangone. Maybe desperate, but it was effective.
Yeah.
Right now, Kaide, though, back up now. Gangone staying right on top.
Oof. Carter takes two servings in the top turnbuckle here.
Oh, huge!
Gangone does not bust that one out often. Here fall. First one in a while here.
Darius Carter's looking spent. Kaide Lothbrok, nowhere to be found right now.
The Ace Nation completely attentive to the main event.
There he is.
Anthony
Damn
Gangone,
him.
Anthony Gangone, for the longest time, this man was innovating moves that he couldn't even come up with names for. Meanwhile, in the ring, you just have strikes and haymakers and
Dr.
power.
Sleep might be asleep here.
All three competitors isolating in a corner, re-strategizing in the moment.
You could see the look of desperation and anger on Carter's face.
Ooh! Taste the Western Lariat!
Carter was thinking boot. Kaide got out the way and just nails him.
And Carter rolls out.
But then Caide's chances of becoming Ace Heavyweight Championship roll away with him.
Meanwhile, in the ring,
Oh no. Oh, he puts that on. It's claw time.
the doctor's in.
That's right. Kaide eyeing his prey.
But you can see that faraway look in Gangone's eyes.
Pulling the ripcord.
The claw! You can hear the pain.
Carter just came over to our table and took the belt.
Kaide might submit here. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh! Belt to the face. Now the
Claw
claw.
Carter gets it.
Can the richest prize go nighty-night tonight?
Carter trying to get out of the ring.
You know, instinct is go to the ropes. It'll break the hold. It's not going to work here tonight.
Oh, Carter is teetering.
Oh, the belt.
Oh!
And meanwhile, Gangone just fell on
Whoa,
Kaide.
whoa, whoa! New champion! New champion!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner in the new Ace Heavyweight Champion, Dr. Sleep, Anthony Gangone.
I don't think Gangone knows.
Give an assist to Darius Carter. We have a new Ace Heavyweight Champion, but it's not him.